Well, listener, I've stayed away from your comments because I can't tell if you're joking. And I hadn't watched the fight completely. I fell asleep, as I'm known to do at these major events because I'm old and I get up so early. But I watched the first 6 rounds last night. I'll watch the next 6 rounds tonight, hopefully. But I got to say this. Right now, it's for Crawford, to Canelo. I gave Canelo round 1 because I thought he pressed and I thought Crawford moved. I gave Canelo round 5, which I thought was pretty clear as well, and I think the announcers agreed. The rest of it I gave to Crawford. I will say that Crawford is an overwhelming Canelo for sure, right? And maybe that's part of the reason you feel that way. If you even do feel that way, I don't know. But right now it's starting to look, to me at least, like Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard. I thought that fight to me was very clear. Maybe I should go back and watch that one too, because I was young. And when you're young, your perspective is certainly skewed, right? Like you don't understand ring generalship or forward movement or whatnot. They made an interesting point last night that Canelo used to be really good at fighting backwards. I think he beat Gennady Golovkin pretty soundly the first fight. And a lot of people did not agree with me. They thought Golovkin won that fight simply by stepping and moving forward. And by the way, there's very much something to ring generalship, but does ring generalship have anything to do with moving forward or back? I don't think it does. I think it has to do with how you're commanding that space within the fight, and I think every fight is different. All of that having been said, I think right now it is very clearly Crawford is revving up to win this fight. I've got him 4-2 in the first 6 rounds. I don't see that being flipped over. Canelo is very much, and it pains me to say this, one punch at a time at this point. Occasionally you'll see 2 and you might even see 3, but the reality is Canelo is loading up. And that works really well. Sometimes with bigger guys you can do that, especially if your shots are having a powerful effect on them. He does not seem to be having a very good effect on Crawford. Crawford has smiled like at the end of the 4th round, but I woke up the first time I watched it and I saw it. I said, oh, it's going the way I thought. Canelo's winning. Well, that was Canelo's one big punch in the first 6 rounds, right? Like, he hasn't done much else. Loading up is something that happens to us. When we're younger, our bodies are easy to make move and whatnot. And Canelo said it after the fight. He said, look, man, I couldn't make my body do anything anymore. He couldn't put those punches together. His muscles weren't moving smooth like that. And I feel his pain. There it is, everybody. Stay tuned for the next part of the Canelo fight. And like and subscribe for more of the Fight Game.